It's all about kind of getting my hands on every part of the process. I don't want to just go out and buy my fabric, I want to make the fabric. I want to have control over every aspect of the design. I want to be the designer from beginning to end. I find that using my hands is really the most important thing. I can't really just sit down with a pen or a pencil and just start designing from there. I always have to start with my hands. And whenever I feel stuck, even if I don't know what I'm doing, I find that if I just work with my hands, I can somehow find an answer. That act of feeling something and touching something brings you to those answers that maybe you can't find any other way.
I like to see the artist's hand in the work. I think that shows how they went about making it, and that's what I find so intriguing about sculpture. The innovations now with the computer of just being able to print off things, I think you lose, to me, the most important part of sculpture. The ability to just make something from scratch, how the artist goes about that.
So much of the work we do now is digital. People are turning to computers, especially with 3D printing. You know, anybody can learn a computer program and print something out or replicate something. That's really where technology is taking us. Technology is for everybody, and that's a really good thing, but the skills and crafts that go behind handcrafting something, people say it's lost, but I don't think it ever really will be.
The sad reality of sculpture today is the hand aspect of it is leaving. Bronze casting is moving towards all waxes being printed out on a 3D printer and then being burned out instead of being created. Most artists now are outsourcing their work. That's kind of disappointing because my number one goal at Pratt is to learn all the skills that I can so I never have to do something like that. I can have the ability to do anything. I hope to have the craft ability to create.
I think one of the things that really sets Pratt apart is the fact that we really get our hands dirty. We learn every aspect of the process. When we graduate from here, we don't just know how to design beautiful clothes, we know how to make them too. Having that handcrafted sensibility allows you to design from a different point of view that you wouldn't be able to design from if you didn't know how to physically do it yourself. And I think that's what makes Pratt really strong, is that we know how to make things, we know how to make things well, and we're innovative in how we do it.
Being at Pratt has changed the way I work just because being surrounded by a large group of people that are working just as hard, if not harder than I do, motivates me to do my own stuff. It's an artist community that is very beneficial to the way that you work. I mean, that's the reason that Pratt has such good work.